Welcome to a brand new walkthrough. I am Izzy Noodles and I'll be starting Fading Light 2 today, but this walkthrough will be using Medpacks. It gets quite tough later on in the game, so I'm quite excited to start this one because I really enjoyed the first one. And this one does not disappoint, so let's begin. Croft Manor 2019. While Lara is reorganizing her library with her new butler, she discovers a peculiar looking book.
What's this?
Perhaps, ma'am, it would be best if you leave this work to me.
It's one of Father's books. The Order of Lamia. 3 ancient markers. One is rumored to be located at the old San Pablo Mission in Texas, along with the lost journal of Ponce de Leon. The lost journal of Ponce de Leon? McAllister! Do you know what this means?
I dare not imagine, ma'am.
The legend of the Fountain of Youth is real.
Miss Croft, I have arranged... Miss Croft?
Winston, I'm off on another adventure. Don't wait around, lads.
But your library... Leave it to us, Miss Croft.
Don't wait around, lads. I love it. Okay, so we start off in Texas. We got a diary update, so that will happen at certain points in the game, so we can go and check that out. So basically, it tells us some new moves just on page 1. So these are the basic newer moves. San Pablo Mission, Texas. Well, here I am back on another adventure in search of no less than the Fountain of Youth. This mission was once used as a hideout for bandits after the revolution, but I believe that one of the 3 statue markers is located here. Maybe this sounds absurd, but I have a strange feeling that I'm being watched. Okay, so we start off in this little courtyard section. So the first thing we can do, just shoot away that wooden panel there. Come on in. We can also shoot this just for a medpack. And then just try and get behind the swinging block. It's not too tricky. And we can grab this hunting spear. So we've been shown a door, so this spear acts as a crowbar. We can go ahead and open up that door. So that's back out in this courtyard. So approach this further end. Do be careful, we have some falling rubble from the sky. Yeah, the moment you hear the music, just stand still and you'll be fine. So here's the door that we can open. Continue on through. And just here, roll in front of the stairs and roll away again. Just to activate that boulder and avoid it. So there are a lot of doors, but don't worry, it's a very linear level. Not all of the doors are real doors. They won't open. So up the stairs, coming through this doorway. Kill a bunch of spiders. The spiders are poisonous. Okay, and just turn around here just to shoot another spider. 2 spiders coming at you from the rear. Oh, mind the wall. Okay, first room, there's just some items in here. I am mistaken, there's the main key that we need. This is important. So this is the mission key. And that doorway is back down in the courtyard. So before leaving, we can just grab an item from here. So you don't want to be too close to these. Otherwise, she just won't open these up. I don't know why. But if you want to check any cabinets, just take a step back from them. Just to be sure that you can open them. Okay, so we have the important item. Now we're just going to grab a few extra goodies. So I have a good habit of running into walls in this level. So we have some flares. Awesome stuff. So now we can drop down to the floor below. So she won't grab this, I don't know why, but she'll just fly on down. That's fine. And this is the door where we can use the key. So we can see some items before we pick those up. I will just kill some spiders that will be coming through the doorway. Okie dokie, so some flares and we can see a medpack as well. Now continue on through where the spiders came from. And in here we have a chance to grab a secret. So there is that suspicious tile over there looking like a work of art. We can move that, so just press this this painting image, this picture frame, because it's secretly a button. Alrighty, and come on in. So we have some a medpack in this cupboard, and then there's some flares in the corner. Aha. And once we leave this room, we'll have another spider. Awesome stuff. So now from here we can see this obvious hatch on the ground, so go ahead and open this up. And then just drop on down. And as I run on through, let me just point out this door here. We're going to need an item to be able to get in there. So continue along, we're going to work on getting that item. So we need to pull 2 levers in order to open up the hatch that's down below there. So it doesn't matter which one you do first, just work your way around. So this room will need to use the hunting spear to open up the gate. And we've got some spikes, so do be careful. They don't correlate with each other, so wait for those ones. And then these ones are just absolutely fine. You'll approach them, you see that they went off, but it's all good. They don't keep triggering. And don't hop back with a twist in the air. I've fallen for that. Jump straight into the path of the spikes. Okay, and just coming into this room only for a secret. So we can see it kind of looks like we need a key, but actually we can just go ahead and shoot that lock. So as you do it, don't be in the path of the boulder, the barrel, because that will come plummeting down. Surprisingly tricky to line up. Okay. And we have entered the secret room. So inside we have some Winchester rifle ammo. So the Winchester is the shotgun, by the way. And a medpack. So now to leave, you can either go back the way you came, or pull this lever and open up this door. Continuing, so we still have the second lever to pull. Through to here, we'll have some breakaway tiles, so just keep on moving. Around the next corner, stick to this wall. Got a moving block, swinging block, and again. here we go. Awesome stuff. So just return back now, so we'll have to do some jumps now that the tiles have disappeared. We'll have some spike traps to jump over. So not too tricky, just keep to the wall. And then this next one will be easy peasy because there's no swinging block. So shoot the spiders that have now appeared. Okay, and now we can head straight down into the hatch. Okay, so if we have a look, we'll see there's this wall that's covered in spikes. That doesn't look good. So what we need to do, we need to get to the end without getting hit by the spiked wall. It's coming. It's coming. So it's not too quick. I am wading slowly. That's fine, as long as you're not doing it all the way across that water. Okay. And you may have also spotted this tile raised up. So that's fine. That doesn't actually matter. So open this door with the hunting spear. And we can pick up this cross icon. This is what we need. There we go, to open that door right above. So now we have to get back out, so just follow around here. This odd tile to the right, that's the one that raised up. So I think that's just to try and trick you into thinking you've missed out on something. So keep going, there are some arrows. And then we can just move this block so that we get back to the water section on the other side of the spiked wall. Oh, Lara, come on. Work with me, baby. And just climb on out. Nice. So just return back up and we'll get straight back to that receptacle. So just go ahead and place the cross icon right here and the door will open. And be very careful entering this section, the ceiling will fall away. Okay. So in here, just go ahead and pull this lever. This will open this door right here, bringing us out into this little courtyard section. So just head straight on through. There's no items. Pull this lever to open this door. Okay. And there's a couple of notes. So take notice of the notes, the messages, because you only get one chance to read them, and they do not save into your diary that you have. Not all of them, at least. Some puzzle-based ones will, but if they're not all that important, they won't save into your diary. Several texts speak of Ponce de Leon's discovery of the Fountain of Youth. The location of the island was recorded in his journal, which mysteriously disappeared shortly afterwards, and later expeditions could never find the fabled island again, which had vanished like the journal. Captain A.H. Graves. And we have a second note over here. The angels come down to Earth. ensuring the scales of justice remain steady with the cross high in the sky. So that's for a puzzle. I don't believe that one does save actually, which is a bit unusual because you'd hope it would. But it's to do with these levers here. So this block is actually covering up a lever, so let's just pull it under this really high one. So I guess for me, the puzzle doesn't make too much sense. You can easily just trial and error which levers you need. The two that you need are the angels. So just leave the others alone. Awesome, so that's opened a trapdoor. No, it hasn't. Excuse me, it's opened up the two hatches by the two ladders here. So it doesn't matter which ladder you choose, they both lead up to the higher level. And there is this statue right here. So if you're familiar with Tomb Raider 4, you might realize that we're going to need an item to place upon the staff. So come around, you'll find this door. This lever here will open the door. And the door coming up to my left, it looks like you can open that, but it's not a room we ever go into, so don't worry about it, just ignore it. So in here we have a key. And the keyhole is right next to the note about the scales. So returning back, we will now have some spiders. These sneaky blighters. So you can, I suppose, just jump straight on down. You'll take a tiny bit of damage. Doesn't really matter. So use this Reliquary Key we've just picked up right here. And that's what's opened the trapdoor here. Nice. So heading on through, we will come to these skull tiles, and you might think, oh my goodness, am I safe on the tiles? I find them handy because they make you stop. And it saves me running right into these blades. So fortunately the middle blade is broken, so we can easily just run over to the middle. And then this jump is really easy, because you can just fly straight over. All good. And now we're in this really cool looking room. So it looks like there was some secret occult meetings happened down here. And the main goal is we need to open both of these gates. So we have two different challenge rooms to do in order to do that. Doesn't matter which one you do first, but I will do the more long-winded one first. So use that slope to hop up to here. Just shoot out that broken banister. And head over to here. So grab in the air, otherwise she'll fall down just there. So we have, yes, one of these puzzle situations with the swinging blades. You can turn them off. Sweet. You'll hear another one. That's in the room above, so we cannot turn that one off. We still have to deal with that one. So to get to the room above, you may have stopped this blade in the wrong place. I think you can still kind of walk through the bigger arm of that. So here we go. I think I literally just saved, but I'd rather save it again. So this room can be pretty tough, and I just about chopped my head off just there. So we have these 4 burners. So the burners that are important is the one on the east wall, straight ahead there. We need to reach into that handhole, and that will turn the flame off on this west wall. And that's the important one. That will open up the gate. So the others do just have items in them. So let me just wait for this one. We've got just a pickup in here. And we have chance to grab a secret, so we can pull this skeleton out of the way, but we'll have to time it, because otherwise we'll be set on fire. So I might be a bit late. Oh, just. So you want to pull that while you still see the light from that flame. Yeah, just being on the safe side in this room. So now I'll go and get the other item that's across the room. Awesome stuff, and now the important ones. So one reason I did save this until after picking up the items is because we'll release some little scarab bugs. Nice. So we can easily get rid of those by dropping down here. Is that all of them? I think so. And now we can safely reach into this one. And the door is open. Awesome stuff. So now we just gotta return back. So I will just, for ease, come to this corner. Oh, that didn't quite work out as I wanted. She was supposed to do some side jumps, but she landed diagonally. That was a kind of strange. Okay, so hopping over that will then get rid of those little bugs. Nice. Okay, and now into the next room to open the next door. So we can grab this gap in the ledge, and then you'll just want to hop back to the ledge behind. So we can pull this lever to open up the door to the next challenge room. Running jump with a grab. And we've had a diary update. So about the skulls. These creepy skulls are dangerous. They seem to draw any living person towards them. I better watch out for more. So that's just a hint of how to deal with this room. So we see a skull over there. So you kind of figure it out anyway, but just you're gonna get dragged into them. So jumping helps if you're struggling. There's 4 levers in the room that we need to pull while being pushed around. Pushed and pulled. So as you can see, once you're on these tiles here, you don't get pulled. Oh. Whew, that was close. Okay, and that's opened up 2 doors in the room. So this one is the important one. We need to reach into this handhole. There we go, 2nd door open. And we can grab a medpack from the other one. So just shoot the sacks. And there we go. So now you just gotta get out of here. Awesome stuff, continuing through. It sounds terrifying. It makes me stop every single time. Okay, so we have some blades in the deep water. So to get around there, we see this tile is cracked and broken. That's an implication that we can push this straight down into the water. And don't stand all the way forward because that blade will smack you in the shins. So when the blades are open, you can easily just do a standing jump just to get through. There we go, and there will be a big old spider, but you are completely safe in the water. It's poisonous as well, by the way, do be careful. Or I believe it is. I've not been bitten in so long because I'm too scared. I just stand in the water. I don't give it a chance. But in here we can come to the back and now safely pull this lever. And we can grab this. Aha, so it's shown us the statue. This is what's going to be put on the statue. Mysterious Orb. I have recovered a strange orb which appears to be an ancient bulb. I wonder if it is part of a larger puzzle. So now literally just head all the way back. Fortunately, a lot of the traps have turned off as well now, making it a little easier. There's going to be a big old spider come down from the ceiling. You can just ignore it. But now it's changed. This trap has activated. So we can just go ahead and go straight over. So you will take some damage because these are spike traps. I probably should have mentioned that on the way. So you don't take much damage there. Awesome. So just climb up one of these ladders again. And then go ahead and use the Mysterious Orb.
The first generator has powered up, and from the inscription on the base, it looks like my next port of call is New Orleans. Looks like I will have to call on my friend Louise Isabella Villette. I still have that eerie feeling of being watched, but I guess that does not matter now.
Dun dun dun. Alrighty, so I hope you've enjoyed part 1 and I will see you soon with part 2. Take it easy, guys and girls.